Hello developers, welcome to day 11 of our 15 days object-oriented programming series. In this video, we'll try to understand one of the most important interview questions for freshers, that is the difference between abstract class and an interface. We can define the differences based on some categories. The first category is method implementations. So in abstract class, abstract methods are optional. Means we may provide abstract methods, we may not provide the abstract methods. And along with abstract methods, you can also provide concrete methods. Whereas in interfaces, till Java 8, we used to provide only abstract methods. But from Java 8, we can also provide the default methods and also static methods. The second one is accessibility. In abstract class, we can define the members with either public, private, protected, and default accessibility. But in interfaces, till Java 9, we used to have only public accessibility. But from Java 9, we can define private members also. Third one is fields. In abstract class, we can define instance variables and we can change the values of the instance variables also. But in interfaces, we can define only constants. So by default, there will be public, static, final, so you cannot change the values of them. And fourth one is multiple inheritance. Abstract class cannot support multiple inheritance because one class can extend from only one class. Whereas interfaces can support multiple inheritance because one class can implement n number of interfaces in Java. And fifth one is constructor. For abstract class, you can provide constructor, but for interface, you cannot provide any constructor. Now let us understand these differences programmatically. Hey, thanks for watching our content so far. If you are new to Training Mark, we're the fastest growing technology training company and create content to help freshers like you to master the disruptive technologies like full stack development, AML, cloud, DevOps, etc. If you like the content so far, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon not to miss any new content from us. Like and share this video with all your friends. Let's build your career and the community together. Now to demonstrate that, I'm now just creating a new Java class and I call this as product service. Okay, now let's create some abstract methods in this. So first is I'm now creating a method, okay, which I'm saying public, void, I'll say display product details, and let us pass the product. So this is what is the abstract method. So if I want to provide the abstract method, what I need to do? I need to provide this as abstract. But apart from this, so now I need to make my class as abstract. So I'm now making my class as abstract. So now I can have the other concrete methods also. Example, I'm just saying void display vendor details. Now where I can have s out, the vendor name is Training Mark Private Limited, and s out vendor contact number is some value. This is a non-abstract method and we also call it as a concrete method. So if you look at the interface contains only abstract method, that is still Java 8, and we can also provide the default method. Example, suppose here also I want to provide default void display vendor details. Then we can provide s out vendor name is plus, or maybe I can define here itself Training Mark Private Limited, and then s out vendor contact number is some value. So like that we can have a number of default methods. And you can also have a static method. Now I'll say that static void company info. So since it's a static method, directly you can access it on the interface name. Now s out, I'll say that name of the company is Training Mark Private Limited, etc. So this is a way that you can create. But the second one is accessibility. Now if I can go and then see my product service, the methods could be public, or I can define it to be private, or I can define it to be protected, or I can define it to be default, right? So now similarly, I can define my own variables. Example, double, product, price, some value, okay, is equal to some variable. So some value, I'm just defining it. Now here, I can define it with anything, like I can make it in public, or I can make it as private, or I can make it as protected, etc. Right? So if you come to your interface, suppose here I have same thing. Now double product price is equal to some value. So by default, this will become public static final. So it is basically a constant. So now if I want to go and then change this value, right? So in this, so since it is an interface, I can't create an object. So, but what I can do is customer service IMPL, I can access it through the derived class. So now I can say customer service dot, now I have my product. So now I can access it something like this, product price, okay, is equal to, if I try to change this value to something else, I'm not getting an error, you see. So it's saying that cannot assign a value to a final variable because this is by default final. And even if you're trying to access this, it is not allowing. So why? Because it is by default static. So always will access the static data with the class name, right? So that's the reason it is not even showing like how you can access. But still I can access it and then I can print, so that it will print the product price, but I can't change this. So that's the reason this is by default public static final. And fourth one is a multiple inheritance. So meaning, suppose if I have a class customer service, right? Customer service IMPL, if I say this extends product service, so meaning I can basically extend it only from one abstract class. If I put some other thing like here, so I'll get a error. So it does not support multiple inheritance. But if I can change this to implements, right? Implements, I'll say customer service, comma, I can write another one like serializable, right? An interface which is a part of Java. So like, I can provide multiple implementation. So this is what you call it as a multiple inheritance. Now, the fifth one is, suppose if I want to create a constructor. So this is an abstract class. So I can create my own constructor here. So I can say product service of S out, or I'll say product service constructor, right? So it is allowing here. But if you come and then create a constructor here, it does not allow. Interfaces cannot have constructors. So you're getting an error here. So you're getting an error. So you cannot create a constructor in interfaces. So for abstract class and then interface, you cannot create an object. That is what is short. So you always can access the properties from the subclasses. So if you like this video, please hit a like and share it with all your friends. Let us build a great developer community all together. See you in the next videos.